we're gonna do a series of triple feints or triple attacks. And the techniques will be built up on 2 attacks and then a third. So it's 1, 2, 3. And the first one we're gonna show is the most basic attack done in Western style fighting. It's called the high-low. And then it's followed up by a triple attack. So the basic is an attack, then it's a low cut to the thigh, and then it's a cut to the chest. And the way we do it is we go like that. Do it again. Here, so my first attack is a 45-degree attack to the shoulder that should lift his shield. As he lifts his shield, I close my elbow in and go around the rim of his shield to cut his thigh. And I take a little step forward, so I end up in a kind of a horse stance. If his shield then go down, I rotate my hand and cut up in between his shield and weapon into his chest. That's the point anyway. So, but this move, everyone should be able to do this. If you can't do this, you can't do Western style fighting. This should be done with intent, so that if he doesn't move the shield, he dies. Here, you see this when I go down, I tense up. This is where I'm also reading what's going on. So if maybe I get the kill, maybe he locks it so I can rotate. Maybe he does something completely different and I'll do another technique, but that's not in this video. Okay, so very staccatic. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. There. And now we're gonna try and show what happens if he blocks the second attack, which he probably will, because this is the most known technique to Viking scene, but still also the one most used and most successful. So everybody should know it and know what to do. So again, I attack the shoulder, he blocks it, I go down and then he blocks this. Then I'm in this stance. It's a wide stand. I call it a horse stand, or it's called. And the good thing about standing like this is that you can shuffle from one side to another depending on what he's doing. So now I go in, boom, go here, and now he has closed this line, but he has created an opening over here. So that's where I would rotate my hand, and then again my blade follows the rim of his shield to come in here, in between his sword and shield. So the technique looks like, and it's a very nice and efficient technique, and looks good for the audience too. Okay, and now we're gonna show what to do against this technique, which is also very useful. So basically Frederick's just gonna block all 3 attacks and then cut me because I got too close and too eager, and I open myself up as I try to do the last move. So I'm attacking, he blocks this one, he blocks this one, and then he's already thrown his shield and closed that gap that I'm trying to get into, and then I'm just basically dead. Again. And the trick is to wait until I do the attack, so that I commit to the movement, and then he, right after I've committed to my movement, he blocks it before it lands. So the timing is here. As soon as I go here, he shifts. Because if I go here and he shifts before, that's not a good idea. So he has to have a sense of timing, but then I will die and feel really stupid, which is also great.